Are we gonna cook? Yeah? We gonna cook with me? I just got back from a little bit of traveling with my husband, and we were down on the Virgin Islands, and a really popular dish down there is paella. Traditionally, paella is made with all the meats. Like, there's chicken in it, sausage in it, different kinds of seafood, and fish, I guess it's also seafood, cooked in a rice with saffron and some vegetables. I thought, what better recipe to veganize than paella? I thought there's so many meats in there. This is a great one for me to tackle. So I did get online and see if anyone else had tried to make a vegan paella, and like a million people have. But their versions were basically just loaded with vegetables. The way I'm gonna do it is probably not the most healthy, for sure not the most healthy. I think it's gonna be really good. I can't follow a recipe to save my life, but I did read a few, got a little bit of an idea, and I'm just substituting all the meats and broths for vegan substitutes. And my hair, I did a deep condition last night and then slept with it in a bun, which I moved a few times, and now it's like I'm just everywhere. I don't know what's happening, so I'm like a lion. Oh my god, they got electrocuted. Here are the meat substitutes I picked. I found these little crab cakes. I have tried these before. They taste freakishly like real crab cakes. And then also these fish fillets. I think normally in a paella it would not be breaded. So these two things I'm gonna cook separate and just kind of like put on the side. And then I've got this vegan sausage. Probably not the right kind of sausage, it's Italian sausage, but whatever. And this kind's really good. And then these are little chunks, fake chicken chunks. And then for our veggies, I'm gonna do some mushrooms, and then we've got obviously onion, garlic, some little peppers, and we're gonna make a broth with the not chicken cubes and this seaweed. Seaweed's a really good way to give your food kind of a seafood taste or an oceany taste and keep it vegan. And it's really good for you too. Seaweed is crazy good for you. And then I got this apparently ultimate rice for paella. I ordered this on Amazon, product of Spain. It's in this cute little pouch. And then the most key ingredient I think is this saffron. Let's see, can I open it with one hand? Probably not. Oh, and I think I'm gonna say fun fact. I know this was true like a year ago, I don't know if it still is, but saffron is like per volume or weight or something the most expensive thing in the world. I think this little container of it was like $15, but you only put like a teeny bit in your dish. First thing, I'm gonna make this broth, so we're ready to do the rice with the seaweed and the not chicken broth. Okay, so this is what I've done. So I put in 2 cubes of the not chicken broth, and then I threw in some of this dried seaweed. Can you see it? And now it's like coming back to life in here. And it smells very oceany. I was not expecting that. Wow, it's like one of those sponges you put in like a little capsule and it like explodes. I didn't think it was gonna do this. Might have been way too much. So I just shook in like the tiniest bit, and those were my last 2 cubes. Like it came like this, and now it's blown up into like, this is just a little handful. Like, so this is, oh, I'm really messing this up. So I've got the onion and garlic going in some olive oil. I also cut up 2 of those sausages, kind of in chunks. I think everything is kind of chunky in paella, I think. And now I'm going to put the rice in here. I don't think I've ever cooked rice without a rice cooker, so this should be also interesting. And the broth here, I took most of the seaweed out and it still just kept growing and growing, but we're just gonna go for it. I mean, we want it to have like a seafood taste anyway, right? So, please work. This rice is actually really cute. This is a weird rice. Oros Bamba Claspasara Zoe Diva Select. I don't want to ruin it, the bag, because it's so cute. I'm slowly like operating on it to get it open. It says 1 to 4 parts liquid. So I'm gonna do 1 cup of rice. I don't know if that's enough. Yeah, I don't know. I've never seen rice like this before. It's almost like little pearls. Can you tell that it looks like special rice and not just regular rice? I guess you're supposed to brown it now. So I'll just put that in there and let it hang out, I guess. It's the cutest little rice ever. All right, in the meantime, I'm gonna get those fake crab, the vegan crab and vegan fish fillets in the oven. We're just doing like a few of each there. I'm not gonna use like all that fake meat in this one dish. That would be, especially if this came out bad, that would be a really expensive mistake. This actually seems like the kind of recipe you do need to follow directions for. I don't know. Finally started browning, and now we're gonna put in this seaweed fake chicken broth. Oh, please work, please work. Ooh, that's like too high. Just fit it all in there. That wasn't scary. This looks way too watery. This cannot be right. 1 cup to 4 cups liquid. It said 1 to 4. I hope that was right, man. Good thing I did my research. So in the meantime, while I was waiting for the rice to brown, I cut the mushrooms, just have them. I'm gonna cut up these things now. This cannot be right. There are directions on here? Oh, there's not, but it says that this type of rice absorbs 50% more broth than other rice. So maybe this isn't a loss yet. Hey guys, I'm just making like soup so far. We'll just check back in like 5 minutes. Great news, this is working. It is getting pretty thick, so I threw the mushrooms in, and now I'm gonna put in the peppers. I just cut them up like these little rings. I use little baby peppers. I just think it'll look presentationally nicer. And all the fake meat's pretty much getting cooked also. And then, oh, I gotta add the saffron. That's right. It's actually looking really good now. I was worried. I also ended up taking out a lot of the seaweed. It still looks like there's quite a bit in there, but I took out quite a bit. I'm not gonna waste it. I'll use it for like miso soup later this week or something. But it's kind of rubbery tasting, and I just didn't want it to ruin like the chewing factor, the mouth feel, I think they call it. What do I know? I don't know nothing. Oh, it's so cute. This is my little crossing guard. Yeah. Are you gonna go help people cross the street safely? Yeah? Yeah? Back to business. So this kind of is like risotto. You have to keep kind of stirring it and then cover it for a minute and then stir it. Not that I've ever made risotto, but I think I've watched someone make it on the Food Network. Chop, 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 chop. But I have seeds all over me. Hi, babe. It does smell good? Good.
There you go.
Oh, you brought me flowers. Somehow this is turning out like perfect. So, yeah, look how pretty this rice gets. So fat, it just looks so good. But now I'm gonna add the saffron in, so it's gonna completely change the color of it. I wish I could. Hey babe, can you help me? It should be like a pretty dramatic color change, and like, I hope it is anyway, it's supposed to be. So I put like a tiny bit. Like a little more than that. We'll do like that much, let's see. Maybe a little more. Okay. So it should get like crazy orange. Oh, it didn't do what I thought it was gonna do. Maybe it takes a minute. I don't know. I thought it was gonna be like instantaneous, like throwing food dye in it. So it did start to get more yellow, orangey. I also put in a little turmeric and a little more, I grated in a little more fresh garlic and some slap yo mama. And now I'm gonna put in the vegan sausage and vegan chicken. I definitely wanna say that obviously it's way better to eat whole food, plant-based, and not all these meat substitutes, but I thought this would be a fun video and fun recipe. And also, if you're cooking for people that aren't plant-based, like my husband isn't vegan, but he does eat really well, but he'd much rather eat, you know, like some fake meatballs or fake sausage than, you know, just a bunch of vegetables. So yeah, let's see how it's going over here. So I think it's done. It smells really good. I think I might have to Google a picture of paella to see if this is what it looks like. Because I just realized that neither my husband or I will have a reference to compare this to. But I'm gonna go ahead and just dish this up, and yeah, with the seafood on it, and yeah, we'll see how that goes. We'll just, oh boy. This one's mine, that's covered in tons of red pepper. Take some of these little guys. Oh, they're kind of stuck. Put them on there. And then one of these fish on the top. And there we go, vegan paella. What do you guys think? Would you try this? It's good. It tastes really good. It has like a, I'll say this, has a great taste. It's a little gluey though. I think that might be the seaweed. I obviously definitely messed up on the seaweed. I put in way too much, and I remembered just a few minutes ago that seaweed sometimes has like a gelatin effect. It does. It's like a little bit more risotto-y than like a rice dish, but maybe it's supposed to be like that. I don't know. I'll give this like a, I was expecting a 10 for sure. I usually have pretty good luck with stuff, but I'm gonna give this an 8 out of 10. It's still good, it's just, you know, that damn seaweed. Thanks for watching, guys.